In chapter 1, we learned about how to hold the bat. In chapter 2, we learned how to take batting guard. In chapter 3, we are going to learn about how to stand when facing the delivery from the bowler. It is very important to stand correctly in order to play all shots, all cricketing shots. Okay. Now, there are 5 points to consider when you stand for batting. Okay. The first point is your leg alignment. Every time when you play the ball, make sure that your legs are properly aligned with respect to the batting guard. So this is your batting guard and these are your legs which are properly aligned. Make sure that your left leg or the front leg is not coming in front of your right leg or the back leg. Okay. Every time, okay, both the legs aligned, one leg outside the batting crease and one leg inside the batting crease. Make sure that the gap between those two legs is shoulder apart. So always make sure whatever your shoulder is, that much how the legs should be spread apart. They should not be too much far, they should not be too much less. Okay, they should be apart, shoulder. Now that's first point about how to keep the legs. The second point is you need to bend your knees. Okay, the knees should not be bent too much, or knees should not be straight. Your legs should not be straight. So bend the knees a little bit. The third point is bend in your chest a little bit. Okay, you should not be standing straight and you should not be too much bent as well. So little bit bent when you start. The fourth point is bat position. When you hold the bat, your bat should be pointing towards the first slip. The first slip is the wicket keeper, and the first person standing on the off side of the wicket keeper is the first slip. The bat should be pointing towards the first slip, little bit with the angle, not like this, not like this, with a little bit of angle, pointing towards the first slip. That's the fourth point. And the fifth point, which is very important point, is your elbow. Your elbow should be always pointing towards the ball. Okay. The elbow, you cannot have your elbow pointing down like this. You cannot have your elbow pointing too much towards this side. It should always be straight, pointing towards the bowler. When you play different cricketing shots, you got to make sure you are moving your elbow in the direction of the shot. Always move your elbow in the direction of the shot. So there are 5 points that we are learning here. The leg alignment, the knee little bit bent, the chest little bit bent, the bat pointing towards the first slip and upwards. It should not be going downwards. The bat should not be pointing downwards. Bat should be pointing a little bit up, and the elbow. Once you get those 5 things correct, that's how you stand for each delivery that you are facing from the bowler.